doors.
We open on a fairy tale nightmare. We see a swinging lone light in an interrogation room. Cold concrete, a little bit of fairy dust in the cement. A two-way mirror, maybe even an enchanted two-way mirror, faces staring back beyond. As someone not quite in the light says, I don't know what to tell you. I didn't take anything. And if I had, I would have assembled a team who was damn well capable of doing so. And we cut to an intense explosion as we see a smash cut of 4 different shapes. Zooming in into one shape, we see a mouse figure. Mikey, what are you doing?
Well, I'm currently trying to hack into the mainframe, trying to get past this ice wall so that I can get in here and make sure that the security systems are down, ready to be infiltrated.
We see lights flashing on and off as this small mouse, in a whirl of magic, manages to break into this odd mainframe, reaching his little hand in. What do you pull out? What's the score?
You see this small mouse-like figure, large round ears on top of the head. There's like a large chunk taken out of one, like I've been bitten by some creature. My tail is bent and crooked in different directions. I'm kind of wearing very nostalgic sort of clothing. There's just a picture of a keyboard on my shirt with an X through it, as the mouse is going to, with like this almost Nintendo Power Glove kind of situation, reach into a hard light screen. And as I do, my hand sort of disappears through it as I reach into this cyberspace, if you will. As I pull out the score, I pull out a set of keys.
Ooh. I wonder what those are for. Sure hope they're not blades. As we move to the next shape cut in the screen, this rhombus, I think instead we see wings. Fairy, could you tell us what we see you doing as you are in your element in this quick close-up?
Yeah, like you said, explosion happened and we were all just busting through. I was like, you see the wings, but you see like she's very tiny coming in, blue little dress coming in, and then she like enlarge as she like puts her wand in her mouth, almost like it's just like a cigarette for some reason right now. It's like hair up and like black curly bun, and it's like we have Fairly Godmother coming in, shredding her stuff in here.
Incredible. Through the blaze of smoke, we see another blaze of smoke, this time colorful, and you burst through it, sparkles behind you. Out of this vision, we pop into yet another, where we're looking at multiple offenders. Multiple mice? What are you up to?
Yeah, so there's a security guard, you see, and they're standing in front of the vault we need to get into. So this 2 foot tall pile of creature run at him with one collective staff that breaks apart into 4 6-inch tall mice, all wearing eye bandanas. 1, 2, 3, 4, hit, 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 hit. Down goes the guard, and we're able to infiltrate to the other side where we open the door and steal all the cheese gold that they have, and the 4 blind mice are never caught.
And you've been living off that good stolen fondue for years. But that fountain's drying up. That next big score calls to you. And in our final shape smash cut, Daniel, paint us a picture. What are we looking at here?
We flash back to even earlier, in the same place where we're pulling off this heist initially. You see a black fox about 4.5 feet tall, with the slick back fur. He's wearing a janitor's outfit, and he's going inside of the kitchen. He's like, "Excuse me, guys, I'm just here. I just got to get in here, and I got to fix some stuff around." And as people begin to leave the kitchen, he starts to like open up the open-lit gas flame inside of it, of like the gas stove, and then he takes a bunch of forks and throws them in a microwave, and then he plants some magical C4 right next to it, and then he puts the timer for 3 minutes and starts to walk away. And then as he's leaving, he's taking off his little janitor jumpsuit. He's in a nice fit, just fairy godmother made tailored 3-piece suit. And as he is slipping out of this outfit, the explosion begins behind him. And then he goes, "Yeah, that's right on time." And he joins up with the rest of the group.
Midnight, baby. As you see that explosion behind you, all of you coalescing with the score, these keys, smoke, fire, mice. You see the title card of our heist tonight, Once Upon a Heist, flash in big, bold comic book letters. And then we set our scene proper. We see a grand, sprawling estate, glitter, gold, luxury. A royal wedding is taking place, a celebration that only the best of the best have been invited to. The air itself is light and smells like cream, champagne and bubbles. Everyone has their guards down like idiots. We are entering the very first minute of our 10-minute heist. We don't have a lot of time. In your spell phone comms, you hear your backer, Princess Peaches. Don't, Daniel. Daniel, don't. All right. I need you guys to case the joint. Operation Once Upon a Time is a go. Who's up first? Remember, stick to the plan. The whole place is enchanted. They might be expecting me, but they'll never see you coming. And we have a bit of an open initiative with this game. You can see in your Operation Case the Joint, also known as Operation Once Upon a Time, there is a bunch of options for you. Who would like to go first and set some stakes for us as we enter in about 10 minutes before midnight at the height of this wedding reception?
I can go first.
Set the stakes. Roll me a
Okay.
d10, please.
Oh, buddy, this is a roll under system, right?
Yes.
Sick. So that's a 1.
Incredible. Now, what move are you trying to do? Exactly.
Can I change it from what I was thinking earlier?
Yes, of course. Of course.
Sick. I would love to get blueprints and maps for the target, as
Okay.
Mikey Mouse will say to Princess Peaches. Listen, Princess, we gotta case the joint. We need to understand exactly what kind of security they have. These motherfuckers don't know what's gonna hit them. As I start taking off my big white gloves.
Go ahead and I
Crack my
do need
knuckles.
you to roll.
Of course,
I do need you to roll. Please roll me a skills die, your d10.
please.
What?
Okay. In the system, when you match, you time jump to the number you rolled. This round starts over for you, Mikey, as something goes wrong. You feel your jetpack, which is what? What is the gadget that is about to time jump you literally 30 seconds backwards?
Absolutely. It is a pair of costume fairy wings that I'm wearing in hopes of maybe helping my debt situation a little bit. Just gain some favor with, you know, the person I may or may not owe lots of cheese gold to.
Yeah. And I think they look eerily similar to fairies' wings as you are bamfed backwards. They flutter as they glitch and send you backward. You realize you are about to make a terrible mistake. You can choose another move from this minute and try again.
Is it the same stakes?
New stakes.
Okay. I am gonna do the same move. I'm gonna try and just get the
You
blueprints.
have to strike it. You have to strike it. When you attempt it, it is
Oh,
stricken.
you're right. You're right. I remember that rule. Okay, perfect. So that's the okay, perfect. Stricken. Okay.
So
in
what are the
that
stakes
case-
now?
6.
Okay. We're working with the 6. That is not terribly high. You had slipped in just at the wrong time. And bamfing back 30 seconds allowed a small troop of guards that you can see are in this glistening golden armor that is intricately carved with something that doesn't look like filigree. It looks like spell work to a hacker. They walk past you at just the right time to where their eyes are no longer on you. You have a much clearer shot at trying to do this. Which move are you attempting?
Okay. I'm going to attempt the get high clearance security access from afar. So my
Okay.
plan is to using their spell work armor as a like an antenna rod. I'm gonna
Mhm.
try and like maximize my reach,
Ooh.
and as they get deeper into wherever they're heading, I'm hoping that I can use them as like a hot spot and kind of
Absolutely.
bounce it off a little bit.
Let's make these army boys
right.
your Wi-Fi
Let's get
toys.
back in there. Okay. That's on the ground. Oh, you've got to be absolutely joking. So do I add the +2 first? Okay, because I rolled another 6, so that's 2 6s again. But I
Yeah,
add
but with the
+2, so it's
2.
an 8.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
So you rolled over. You are attempting to hijack and hack into the magical armor that these soldiers are wearing. But as you attempt that, you see your magic spark and glint off, kind of like when you strike with a blade and you see that deflection from the armor itself. No one notices, but you don't get any extra information. Do you check in with the comms on the spell phone at all? Or does everyone think you did this perfectly?
Gang, it's going to be a bumpy ride. Make sure you keep your arms and legs inside the vehicle at all times.
Get
And
it.
I keep it real cryptic. That's
like,
all
all
I
right.
say.
It's just like,
Not
all
quite
right,
sure
Mike.
what that means, but yeah, sounds good.
All right, Mikey, don't go too far.
Remember, my code name is Cookie.
I mean, Cookie, don't go too
It's my
far.
real name. Don't tell people. It's my real name.
It's that. Listen, I can call you whatever I
Name.
want until you pay off that debt.
Oh, you're
Speaking
absolutely
of
right. You're not
fairy
listening, so sorry.
godmother, since you know that Cookie cannot be left unsupervised on the job, are you anywhere nearby, even in just like eye shot or something? Like, where would you be in this space?
Yeah, I was like, I think she'd be like keeping an eye, like one more time where Cookie is at one moment.
Yeah, was just outside
Just
the area where everyone is arriving. Was
Mhm.
going to get a tap in on the guards and security and a layout of the place. Was trying to get the blueprints basically
Yeah,
for everybody.
she'd be like hiding in plain sight because I would like to build a like a rapport to be a security member. If I can do that move. for
Roll me
the-
some stakes. Let's see
Yeah,
how
let's do
difficult this
it.
will be for you.
So difficult, very difficult. Roll a 5.
Okay. It's going to be a little tough as you realize, how are you looking in this moment? What do you look like? Are you this big and trying to get a job with security?
No. She's grown to normal size. She was kind of like flying around at first, trying to like scope and say, all right, how's people looking? And then it's like, all right, I should be human size. And
Okay. Yeah, I think you don't look like a royal guard, and they're not hiring on the day of the royal wedding, so it will be a little difficult. They are suspicious and on high alert for a day that is this important. So a 5 is going to be hard, but not impossible. Go ahead and roll.
And I get a fail safe from my earlier.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, perfect.
And then I add a +1, right?
Mm-hmm.
8.
Okay. What do you say as you walk up to one of the guards? They turn, look at you. This armor's a little different. There are medals here. This is the only one wearing a cloak, which you did not clock as you approached. And as they turn and look at you, there is a scar that goes almost like bisecting their face from right there at the widow's peak all the way down to the cleft of the lip, the only angle it takes. You would know that this is Captain Mannheim. As Princess Peaches goes, I told you you'd be there. All right, listen, I can get a boon for you. What about this? What can I get on him? Hold please.
I'm holding.
And you hear a lot of rustling of parchment, and you know that Princess Peaches is going through scrolls looking for information to help you out here. This will not work. You're not going to build rapport, but that doesn't mean you can't lay the groundwork here in a good way. You see this is Captain Mannheim. You're waiting to hear back from Princess Peaches. Do you still want to engage in conversation?
Yeah, let's go.
What do you say?
I was like, Captain, long time no see.
Do I know you?
Oh, you know about that one Christmas party? Gingerbread house? Couple of eggnogs, you mean?
Eggnog, yes.
Eggnog.
I mean, no.
No? Oh.
No, I don't. No, but yes.
No.
You know? What are you doing here?
Yeah, I was like, I was coming to see you. I was like, you've been ghosting me. And I was like, I've been trying to reach out so we can get some more eggnog together.
Maybe another time. I am on shift, as you can see.
I do see that. But it's like, we can just chat here. Like, your guards are on point.
As you say, we can just chat here. You hear from Princess Peaches in your spell phone comms. Yes, I knew it. I knew there was something about this slimy little fucker. You could never trust a fucking captain. Okay, listen, here's what I got for you. Gambler. We out. Listen to me. Gambler, big time. You know, challenge him. Get him, take a bet. Anything. Get him away from, maybe there's a poker game going on downstairs. Maybe. You're the bet. Oh, eggnog, bet. And, you're hearing a lot in your cell phone comms right now as Princess Peaches is getting excited about a prospect. But you've been given the idea and the info that a weakness of Captain Mannheim's, well, now you know too, eggnog and gambling. And from there, we will head around since we're still in the same minute. Sly, or...
Yeah, Sly is not there yet. He's at a restaurant across the street from the back entrance, like sitting at a cafe, having a nice cappuccino, and he's scrolling through his second phone. And there's like a little nice family group message of like, he's getting messages coming in like, thanks, Uncle Robin. And it's a bunch of like little kids and fairies and ogres and all these little kids together. And they have like little Christmas presents and things that they've gotten. And he's just liking the post and responding. And he's like, man, that's cute. And then he closes his phone and puts it in his pocket. And as he finishes up his cappuccino, a truck will pull into the back of the castle, which will have the wedding cake. and he takes, he leaves a very generous tip. He takes a napkin from a table and drapes it over his arm and pretends to be a waiter and walks up to the back. Double or nothing. He's going to try to replace one of the candles on the cake with a bomb.
Okay. Incredible. Go ahead and set the stakes.
Yeah.
Roll high, because I love this idea.
Yeah.
So roll higher up.
That's a 10!
The dice gods will share their favor this day. Okay, now try and roll under a 10. You cannot roll a 10 again. That's all you have to do
Easy.
is roll twice and don't roll a 10 again.
Roll twice?
Yes, it's double or nothing.
Okay.
Wait, what? What do you mean? It's more dangerous?
What do you mean, double?
The hell?
First one's a 7.
Okay.
And a 7. That's double 7.
Incredible. You absolutely manage to slide by. And you put a little candle.
Yeah, I walk up. I'm like helping grab. I say, bonjour. You have to understand. You have to be very careful. This is a very expensive candle. And I swap out the candles. He's not a grifter. All right. He is not good at accents or pretending to be somebody else. He just has learned that if you act very confidently, most people will let you into places you're not supposed to be.
Yeah.
And so that's what he does. So I have planted one device to be placed as a trap that can be deployed later. And I take a twist.
All right. Mark that twist down and you'll know it's candle bomb. Great. Cake bomb. I think right now, Princess Peaches is still just going off about what she found on Captain Mannheim. So as slyly something is placed and not seen at all, I want to check in on the 4 blind mice.
Yes. So, the 4 blind mice, they see the guard coming and going. They don't understand this spell scroll stuff. They understand that they can take them down, you know? I also want to use my double or nothing as the 4 blind mice sneak up, part out. They can't see each other, but they can hear their little clicks telling each other how to communicate. And they see a gingerbread guard, and they know they can go boom, 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 arm, leg, dismember, or eat Gingy God.
Okay, so we're going for Gingy God.
We are.
Become the Gingy God you consume. Of course.
Exactly.
The classic fairy tale adage. If you could, set the stakes for me. Roll me a d10.
It's a 5.
Okay, go ahead and now try and roll twice under 5.
Hey, it's so possible and so doable.
It's so possible.
The first one was a 7.
Incredible. Keep in mind, you could be vamped back to this round at any time. So any move you have not stricken off, you can try if you ever come back. So you mark a fail-safe fuel and you spread out, wait in the bushes of the gumdrop bushes, and you see Gingy Guard coming out, and you know it is just a few more steps until they're just out of sight enough to make your move. And just as you would spring this ambush, you know you bake these things in batches, baby. These gingerbread soldiers come out like a cavalry, one after another. And there's no way you're going to be able to overwhelm all those forces at once.
Okay. We're blind, you know? Miscounted.
Yes, you thought 1 was... you thought 12 was 1. Incredible. As the first minute goes by and the only thing that has been done is now a bomb is in the building with you. We are going to move.
Everything's going according to plan on my part.
I think I got them all. There ain't no gods left.
Now that the plan is going perfectly, we are going to move to here. All right. Again, we don't have much time. I'm syncing up our jetpacks. Let's put us into minute 2, Operation Tooth Fairy. Let's see what we can get here. Everybody, you know what the situation looks like now. Suit up get your gadgets, upgrade anything you need. It's about to get sticky. Who would like to suit up first in this operation to make sure that you have everything you need before fully launching into the point of no return part of the heist?
I'll suit up
think-
first. Okay.
Oh yeah, go for it, Sly, please.
Yeah, I think I'm already halfway there. I'm still by the back entrance. You know, I'm putting together my little mix of someone who's just walking around and helping around.
Roll the stakes for me. I just want to see how dangerous it is back here
yeah.
at this entrance.
Totally. That's an 8.
Oh, stakes are pretty high. Okay.
Yeah.
You see that several guards have taken the naughty time and decision to step away from their posts. And where this should be completely unguarded, there are 3 drunk guards sharing a bottle of stolen champagne in this around this back entrance. They would see you, but you look like you belong. It is possible. So, but the stakes are high, which is good. Easier to roll under.
Gotcha.
What would you like
think
to do?
I mean, I think I want to pack the essentials and a dangerous secret item, which is a
Okay.
+3 for me to the roll.
Incredible. Okay, roll once. Let's hope it's a 5 or less.
Yeah. No, that's a 7 for a total of 10.
Okay. What is the dangerous item?
Let's see here.
What is around this area that you would grab and think, oh, this could be lucky later?
I think one of the bottles of wine or champagne that those guys have taken, it might be a magical wine that is, with the right concoction, very combustible.
Okay. The boom boom wine, of course.
Yes.
Incredible. I know that you failed this. I would like you to take the boom boom wine and take a twist, please.
Beautiful.
As one of these guards eyes you swiping a bottle.
I mean, what can I say? You take that show off sometimes.
Oh yeah.
You put on a terrible French accent. All 3 of these guards turn to look at you. I would love to see who is up next.
I would like to try and access the communications through the spell phone. And depending on the stakes, I'm either going to
Go ahead and roll them. Just roll.
Okay, yeah. Oh boy. A 7.
Okay, pretty good.
A 7.
So what are you thinking of doing? So I can kind of flavor what is going on around you.
For sure. I think for Mikey, aka Cookie, a little rattled by that first minute. Didn't go according to plan. And so I am going to try and just make sure I don't like being seen. I don't like being called out by the fairy godmother immediately. So I'm feeling very perceived. And so I'm going to try to ensure that our location remains hidden until round 7.
Whoa. Incredible.
Which is a +2.
Incredible. Please roll.
Please. 6.
Hey!
4 + 2 is 6.
Yes, it is. That is math. As you incredible. So that's your location. That's not going to be your whole team, but your location will remain completely hidden the entire time up until round 7, unless you decide you would like to be seen or if you're trying to cause a distraction, etc. Incredible benefit.
Okay, I become one with the gumdrop bushes. I enter one of the gumdrop bushes, and despite its gelatin material, you would think that it would be see-through, but it's just so sticky. And I think Princess Peaches was giving us a clue. Things are about to get sticky. I see the gumdrop. You got it.
Dive right into the gumdrop.
I dive in.
Yeah.
And now I'm just,
Incredible.
I can boop, pop my arms out, my legs out, and now I'm just a walking gumdrop. I can put them back in at any time.
I'm thrilled by this development. I need you to know that I pictured them like bushes, but instead of berries, gumdrops. You pictured them as the entire
Full
bush
gumdrop.
is a gumdrop
Yeah.
that I
Yes,
can
I
get
did.
into. And I love that. It's canon. I don't need to have any
Same,
part in
honestly.
this.
Same.
Iconic.
Incredible. So well done. You managed to do something that would make Fairy proud if Fairy were here, but she's not. She's sending a wink to the captain. Are you finishing up this conversation, or are you staying here to do the suit up? Because there is a move that you could use if you wanted to do perhaps something sensual. Your tricks of the trade allow you to forego a move on your schematic and instead roll one of the other moves. And one of them is do something sensual. And since you're specifically talking to the captain of the Royal Guard and know two of his weaknesses, that could be something that would benefit you.
Yeah, let's do that. I think she'd be like, so I know there's a place, it's Gumdrop Lane down the road and stuff that we can go on down.
I
could bring you back a couple minutes. Just a couple minutes.
I think he processes that you think he only will take a couple minutes. Well,
and I'm fine.
I'm really supposed. Go ahead and roll. See if you roll under what you need to successfully convince the captain of the Royal Guard to leave, which would be huge.
Okay, so I'm rolling stakes.
Nope, you are rolling under 5.
Oh, 1.
Incredible.
Almost panic. Like,
what would you like him to do? Is this like a go there now and I will come meet you?
Yeah.
Or okay. And for this, because you can't really get a 5 or more under 5, I will still give you the twist.
Okay.
So you have a twist that you have wrapped the captain of the guard around your finger. What do you say? And it works in this moment.
Ooh. I'm such a good flirt, of course, gang.
Just tell him what you want him to do.
Hey, it's I was like, it's room 6. Go there. Tell them that you know me. I'll meet you there. Put a blindfold on, and then I'll be there soon.
You say put a blindfold on, and he immediately tells the other guards to leave. And he also leaves. He literally starts woof, woof. You can hear the clank of metal knees to chest. Like,
That brother's starving.
no.
She pushes up her boobs and like, I still got it.
I know that's right. God, mother.
Peaches were in.
It's handled.
It's a handle.
Incredible. You are as suited up as you need to be. You look incredible. You've already come across one of your largest hurdles as a grifter. So you will be able to just walk in. He sent the other guards away and he himself also fucked off. So you are welcome to head inside from here. I want to check in with Eyes.
Yeah. So currently scuffling with the bake guards, we know. There's no one around to aid here, I trust that these hands are the only weapons I need. So I'm gonna try and wear some protective gear discreetly by
Ooh.
running up behind each of these little Gingy gods and pulling off their buttons and putting them in myself, taking their eyes off, putting them on mine so I blend in. I would like to try and wear
It's gonna
protective
look
gear
so natural.
discreetly.
Go ahead and set the stakes, please.
It puts the gingerbread
Hey.
on the skin.
Okay. So I think we can all agree that the reason these stakes are so high is because you're committing mass murder in the back. Like you're on the
yeah.
premises, you're ripping the eyes and gumdrop buttons off of these guards and putting them on yourself.
Correct.
Real Ed Gein
That is-
behavior.
That is an accurate description of what the four blind mice are doing.
So yeah, you're scrapping and you're attempting this. Go ahead and roll for it. Try and roll under an 8.
Yeah, I just need a 6 or lower. I
Yeah.
do. I get a 2.
Incredible. So you were able to do this, and I'll say you toss all of their little gingy bodies if you don't want to, you toss all the gingy bodies into the bushes so that it is discreet, because that was part of the prompt. Doing this discreetly. 4 blind mice wearing eyeballs.
Yeah.
They're not there.
And gumdrop buttons, you know?
And gumdrop buttons.
Yeah.
But I do think that would be, you've cleared this section in less than a minute. You would have the availability and ease of access to get into the palace from here. So incredible job. It is actually going a lot smoother than the case the joint round was, even though it's full of horrors.
Why blend in when you could just become them, you know?
I'm always saying that. And as you all, I think all of you, just about are in, at least roll inside, except for a gumdrop bush.
No, Sly is still outside.
Oh,
in
Sly
the
is still
back.
outside?
I'm
Okay.
surrounded by guards.
Yeah, that's true. Who that in the back?
back?
Okay. Wonderful. You hear in your comms. All right, Operation Beanstalk is a go. The guards are about to do their first rounds. Get moving. Now, keep in mind, they have anti-magic armor, okay? Anti-magic. Please don't try and use that on them. You're wasting your time.
You don't need magic when you got these hands.
Okay. Well,
All right, eyes.
Okay, the one we call eyes and not hands at all.
Well, I mean, they got so many hands. If you think about it.
Cookie, where are you at?
Sorry.
I found some eyes too. Just
I'm
go
hidden.
another on my face now.
Cookie, you sound like you're coming from underwater, hun. Where are you?
I'm inside of a gumdrop.
Get out of the gumdrop and walk on in.
Oh, God. Oh, John, stay hidden. Don't worry, gang. I'm going to try and get some useful surveillance.
From
I'm
inside
gonna
the
help
color
out
gum-
is this
Sly.
gumdrop?
I haven't heard from him.
Okay. So you're gonna start looking for Sly then, is that right?
So I want to attempt to get useful surveillance. So if they have any form of security camera situations, whether magical or technological, I would like to try and get into that feed.
You see up on the edges of each edge of the palace these gargoyles. Some of them look like cherubs, others look more traditional, monstrous, but they all have these little scrying orbs that are softly glowing with a yellow glow. If you could hack into that, you would have eyes all around the castle.
Okay.
Go ahead and set the
Amazing.
stakes.
Oof, 5.
Okay. You do have fail-safe fuels, which you can use to lower your own rolls. Eventually,
True.
you have twists where you can push up the stakes at any time. So keep those in mind. But with the current 5 that you have, what move are you using?
Because I have the fail safe, I think Mikey needs this to go right. There's a lot on the line.
He says from inside a gumdrop.
If I'm not surrounded by cherry, xanthan gum, I don't know what I am surrounded by. What are gumdrops made of? Doesn't matter. I gotta get into the security system. Okay.
Go ahead and roll. Let's see it.
Couldn't be further off. I'm not gonna use my failsafe. That's a 10.
Incredible. That means you fail by 5 or more, so you get 2 fail safes. So you're racking them up.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. How do you try to use your magic to hack into these gargoyle scrying orbs that just doesn't quite work out?
I think that I am making the mistake of thinking that they are like actual eyeballs. And so I'm trying to go at it biohacker style. And that's not how this is going to work.
Absolutely.
So
yeah.
I'm sitting here, I'm going, I just got to access the rods, the cones, the optical nerve. As soon as I'm in, I'll have every piece of data I could ever want. And then I just got to flip the image, just like what happens in an eyeball. This is science, baby. Wait a minute. Oh, shit. They're fucking orbs. What is that? Oh, balls.
Yeah, as you're searching within concrete statues for ocular nerves and realizing there are none, you hear in your spell phone comms, Cookie, it looks like you're on the west wing entrance side. Can you look in the window for me? Can you see that? Are you looking at what I'm looking at? And if you toddle over to the window, you'll be able to see inside there is, on a mantle, a legendary wand.
Oh.
Something that a hacker like you might be able to use to get something like a +3 to certain checks when hacking. You have that information.
Okay.
It's inside.
I'm picking it up. I see what you're seeing, Princess Peaches.
Oh, you're picking up. You got it. Okay, great.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got my eyes right on it.
Oh, yeah.
I get my fingers on it.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna check in with someone else.
Well, that makes sense.
Yep. Thanks, Mikey. Okay.
Leave me all alone, unsupervised.
Sorry, Cookie. Okay. Please don't weaponize your own mischief like that against me. As we check in with, I think we gotta go to Sly. There's guards surrounding.
Enchanté.
I tried to help. I tried.
So, where are we here? Set the stakes for me first. Let's see how drunk they are. Because if they're like fall down drunk, they may look at you and give up pretty quickly or be easy to get around. Okay. All of you have, fun little note, a desperate measure that you can use once per heist. I don't know what each of y'all's is exactly, but you each have one.
A desperate measure.
It's on the top of the moves page, right under the name of the class.
Oh.
I don't know when and how those will come into use, but
I don't have enough fail safes for that.
Okay.
Hmm.
You could roll a 1 right now and be booped back to the first round.
All I have to do is roll a 1.
That's all you have to do. It's roll 1.
All you have to do.
Just 1.
1 in 10 chance.
And then if you get in a pickle, you can use your little spell phone to call for a friend to come help you.
Seeing that the stakes are this high and I don't have the resources
Would you like
to be able to get out of this situation, my step right now is final recon, is where I would be going into. Can I purposefully let myself get captured knowing the stakes and being taken inside and just try to get one last look, knowing that I'm going to fail though.
Yes.
So I'll roll to see what happens still to see if we still get that one. That's a 4.
There's your fail safe. As you
Come on, I'm one of you guys. Forget about it. Don't you think?
Hey,
getting
you
worse.
can't
It's getting
you
worse.
can't you can't steal the wine we're stealing. That's robbery. You're a robber. And they all just kind of clamber forward. And there are hands just pulling you in. Removing I think they removed the bottle from your
Okay.
hand. They are going to take you in. You are going to be taking downward, I believe.
Sounds good.
Underground for a bit. And in terms of what you are looking around to see, I think you would also see that legendary wand. And I think because you are just unlucky enough to be lucky,
Mm-hmm.
you see a new carriage pulling up as they're pulling you in. And you know this carriage, even though you don't see it, you don't have the time to see anyone get out. This is the Pardon Princess who has just arrived.
Mm.
And she extends mercy to those that she can give it to. So you know that there is someone here who could get you out of a pickle if you can get to them. And you know that you are being taken underground for this
Sounds
next
good.
step.
Perfect. I'm technically right on time. This next step is infiltrate. So
Incredible. So you
I'm
are
ahead of
being
schedule.
hoisted in. Do your spell phone palms hear anything from Sly, or is Sly just
yeah, I think he does the thing where he has his cell phone on in his breast pocket in the call, so everyone can still hear the
Fellas, what's going on? I'm sorry. Buongiorno. Listen.
hey, get off me, guys. Where are you taking me? You guys taking me downstairs? It's
Oh,
okay.
stop it.
All right, taking me down. All right,
Gotta
okay.
steal our wine, you know. That's the only thing we do well in this freaking export.
Understood.
Taking you down. As they take you down, I would love to check in with someone who has yet to enter the heist. I think we have both Fairy and I still about. You heard Princess Peach's advise Cookie about the legendary wand. You have, of course, heard Sly being taken in and underground. So you regrouping or prioritizing Sly may be something to think about once you're inside or deeper inside. But what are you doing in this moment?
I think with Fairy, I think I use the move like recess the environment for a -2 on the next roll just to find Sly here in the downstairs. Like the guard should be cleared off. She thinks it'd probably be easy peasy to find the downstairs and go save him.
Okay, set the stakes for me.
Could be kind of crazy. 2.
Oh, so the stakes are low, which is why it's so hard to roll under them. As you enter in the front, where the captain was guarding the door, you are in the wedding reception proper. It is packed. It is social. You look gorgeous. People want to talk to you. People are stopping you to mingle. Servants are stopping with waiting trays, offering you champagne. There's 4 separate people who stop to ask you for a dance, a turn about the floor. You are not making it through this crowd easily.
Mm-mm.
So that's where your stakes are at. They're pretty low.
Yeah.
Would you like to still roll for them or try something else? You've set these stakes, and now that you know what they are, if you'd like, you can instead try a trick of the trade if you want to try to regroup and make it to your extractionist in the next minute. But you also know this is right where he wants to be. So it's not that he's in danger. It's, it's not that he's not aware of where he's at.
Yeah.
Yeah, he meant to do this.
Yeah. He's like,
all a part of the plan.
right. I was like, I'd probably change up my plan because that +3, I will fail no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I probably try to do the remind a teammate of a plan.
Okay.
Still gonna be rough, but
It's a +1 move, yes?
yeah, yes.
Okay.
1.
Okay, so who are you reminding of the plan?
Oh.
And what do you say? And feel free to color this however you like. But it gives a -1 to them? Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, great. So your next roll will have a -1 to your skills, whoever you
Yeah.
give this to.
Yeah. Probably tell Sly and being like, because like Sly has 1 foot out the door already, you know, and so like you about to make like Sly remember the plan, like just saying in the comms, remember. It's like, why are you down in the basement? Why are you doing this?
Sly, do you respond?
Listen, if I've learned anything from my time in the Fae, is that a plan comes together as things start to go wrong.
No one says that.
They definitely do. Listen, I'm going to be down in this dark place, 3 flights of steps downwards, being taken to an unknown second location. Typically, you don't want to be taken to a second location.
I told you that fucker wasn't French. Get him!
He's like, it's like she takes a sip of her drink and she's like, all right, steps.
Yep.
and stuff.
You start building the map in your mind, Fairy, and eyes. What do we have going on here? It's so strange to pan to 4 mice wearing other people's eyes. I've got to tell you.
It's
so...
Well, welcome in, Raiders. Yeah.
Oh.
So, the 4 blind mice wearing the eyes of now dead gingerbread cookie soldiers.
Don't be shy now.
With the frosting of cookie soldiers gumdrop buttons. The 4 blind mice. Have they heard Princess Peaches on the comms mentioning this wand?
Yes, everybody on the comms can hear everybody.
Then I would. You mentioned I'm already outside the castle wall, easily able to get in.
Yes.
I think what I want to do is try and make it easier for the extractions to secure this wand. I want to get into the main room, cause a scene of some kind, and get the wand ready to be taken.
Okay. Is that a particular move on your?
I think I want to use subtly set a trap. Give a teammate -2.
Okay. So now when you say run into the room and cause a commotion, when it says subtly set a trap, would you like to?
So you told Taylor we could kind of reflavor these as we want. The 4 blind mice carrying the carcasses of the gumdrop soldiers.
You know what? Set the stakes. Before you say another word, Sean, don't piss me off.
Crazy.
That's 4.
Iconic.
Okay.
And this is a +3
great.
move. So
Okay, great.
So carrying the bodies of the ones that have not been eaten by the 4 blind mice, the 4 blind mice running carrying the ginger guard, and subtly prop them up around the tables in this dining hall, so they look like they're just taking a nap, so that anyone that comes in will yell at the guard for being asleep on shift and not look at the wand on the mantle.
Your weekends at burning the gingerbread guards you killed.
And who have their eyes and buttons and parts of bodies removed, correct?
Incredible. Please roll.
No notes.
No
Okay,
notes.
I need a 1 on this.
I have some
Right.
notes.
I got a 1. Which +3 is 4, which matches it, but...
Yep. Okay. As you start to carry these guards in and set them down, please strike that move. You realize that you are once again hiding in those bushes, waiting for the first guard to come out. And you know that he will eventually. You have a case the joint up. as you are bamfed to the minute on your dice, not the minute that you added its total to. So that takes you all the way back to Case the Joint, our Once Upon a Time round.
My first one was the stakes was a 4.
Oh,
And then I got a 1 plus 3 on my.
Oh yeah, you are going. Yeah, you're going to. Okay, great, perfect.
Mhm.
That's where you're incredible.
Did it work? Do I suddenly give someone a -2 to their roll?
With you're in number 4.
We're on number 3 though, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or do
You're
I
gonna
now
have to go to 4. Yeah, you have to go to 4.
Oh,
is
so
what
I
I'm
teleport
saying.
to 4. Okay.
Yes.
Ah.
So you're
okay.
in 4 now. So choose a move
Cool.
from round 4. Strike the last
Yes.
one.
Okay. I didn't realize that with the additions, if they tied, then you guys teleport as well. Good to know. Good to know. Fascinating. I feel like this didn't go as planned.
Thank God, you criminal.
As we're walking, as we're carrying the bodies, the canes, which are my jetpack, light up a little bit and like
Okay.
pull me too far into the future.
Yeah.
So I have to leave the bodies behind. I would like to go unnoticed long enough to accompany a teammate instead then to
Which
try
teammate?
Sly specifically. I want to
Okay.
try and 4 blind mice my way down to the
Absolutely.
underground.
Absolutely. That would be go ahead and set the new stakes for me.
Hey, that's a 10.
Incredible. Okay, go ahead and roll to see if you do this.
That is a 3 plus 1 for 4.
Incredible. You successfully are able to make it down the steps. As those canes jerk you forward, you end up heading down, and then you remember the directions that Sly had just given to Fairy, and you follow them word for word all the way down.
Oh no, not the sliding doors.
Hey, we're looking out for sliding doors. We got to find some sliding doors.
Oh God, holding cells. Ooh, rich Corinthian leather. What is this pleather? I like this. It's very comfortable.
You successfully managed to do that move. You can strike that as well. And you're giving Sly the -2, yes?
Oh, that didn't work.
Oh,
This is
yes.
just go unnoticed long enough to accompany. So now I am with
Great.
Sly.
Okay, you're with Sly. Great. Then, is there anyone in this minute, in minute 3, not minute 4, that has not gotten to make a move? Incredible. Then, as you end up in the cell with Sly, I think you hear Princess Peach's. You guys see this really, really beautiful part in Princess? She's gorgeous. Oh my God.
Nah, I
She's-
ain't never seen it in my life.
Oh, well. Okay.
Yeah, I just saw.
Thank you. You made me go. Oh, I see.
I don't.
Ah.
I got new
I
eyes though. They're fitting.
I don't want to know what that means. I really don't. I really, really don't. Listen, we're going into Operation Ogre Dark 40. Keep your eyes alert, okay?
Whoa.
Listen to me. Once you regroup, you're going to have to get to the King's Living Garden chess puzzle. That is where you're going to find the underground entrance. Unless, of course, Sly can maybe blow you with... You know what? Figure it out. Get to the chess puzzle. Get back together. And then you hear a bit of static, and again that parchment hush of scrolls brushing against each other. She seems to be working on something hard right now in this moment. I think now would be the perfect time, as we enter into round 4, to use my first catastrophe.
Oh. But no.
What did they say?
What do you see?
Incredible. Let's do a personal bombshell time then. And I think I'm going to choose Fairy, if you don't mind.
I don't. Maybe I do. Wait.
I don't.
Wait.
Never mind.
Maybe I kind of mind.
I think for a personal bombshell, it would be really cool. Just roll me a d10. I'm not
Oh.
going to choose for you. I'll just let
Oh.
you. I'll
Not make me put it.
I don't like it when you blame me when bad things happen.
Oh yeah. All right, 2.
Okay. That's the one I would have picked. So that's great.
So I can blame you.
Sure. Whatever makes
Wait,
me
who
feel
wrote this
better.
game?
Who wrote
I don't know. I think it was Daniel.
Daniel, I can't believe it.
Fairy. As you turn, you are building this map in your mind, and you turn as if you're going to start following that first direction. Across the dance floor, it is like time stops. You see them. You once thought they were dead, but it is very clear to you in this moment, and this moment for the first time, that they are not. Fairy, what does your spouse look like?
Dang.
You rolled.
Right. Yeah, that's what happened here. Oh no. So yeah, I think like she basically seems like Prince Naveen. So copyright, but like that's what it sees. That's the description goes.
Prince Naveed Heard. Okay.
Naveed Heard.
Incredible.
favorite.
Incredible. I heard he was a toad once. Okay.
Yeah.
You see Prince Naveed from across the dance floor. He has not spotted you yet. News to you that he's even alive. This is
Yeah.
the first you have
That
seen
was a
him.
frog.
Yeah, he was a toad. But now but now that he's not, now that he's here, I'm interested if this changes your tactic at all.
I think like she would be trying to avoid because of like she like already moaned this period more like and all that stuff. It's like she's like, I don't want to deal with this right now. I thought you was toad legs.
Incredible. Would you like to then use a move from your schematic for this round, or would you like to use the regroup move if anyone else is going to be regrouping to try and get back with the group?
Is anybody else regrouping?
If Mikey would be, then that would be something, but I think everyone else is already regrouped. So you might have to do a move or a different trick of the trade if you don't want to use the regroup. It would be up to y'all two if you wanted to plan to make a sprint for it while there are no guards at the door. Feel free to use your spell phones and make a quick plan, but this is all within 1 minute. So it's
guys,
gonna be a quick
I see my dead husband.
Hold on.
Hey, yo, what? That's new.
Hold on. Say that again.
My dead husband. I thought he was toad legs, and so he's here. This is kind of awkward. Where are y'all?
Oh man,
I know.
guys, let me tell you, this is the most comfortable holding cell I've ever been in, and it reminds me that I have a friend who is in dire need because they just found out that their
I thought everything was going according to
ex-husband
plan,
is
Sly.
alive. You know, what a time, guys! What a time! I just felt like saying this out loud. You know, I don't really trust them. You know, it's just they're keeping secrets, like a whole entire spouse who happens to be at a place that they're not supposed to. But you know, what can you do? Sometimes people you trust to do a job are out there keeping secrets. One thing to be bad.
I don't know why we're airing baggage right now.
Secrets
Here.
entirely.
I thought he was dead.
I need a decision.
Mikey will regroup if you're trying to regroup.
Yeah, we were good.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, then you can both make the roll at the same time. One of the tricks of the trade in this game is that you can always attempt to regroup. There is a set roll under threshold. And for regrouping, I think it's 7 or 8. It's 7.
1.
Incredible.
4.
Incredible. You both have -2 to your next round's minute move.
Woo.
Incredible. It takes everything Mikey has not to go for this wand. But
Check
I think
off
of the
swans.
I think of the social capital I might gain in this situation. I go, oh, what a fuck that guy. Unless you like him still, we'll figure it out. And I begin to roll like a gumdrop over in that direction. So are we yay? Nay? We like him? We hate him?
I don't know. It's just like a conversation. I love him, but if you lied to
good, me
me,
too.
then fuck him.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah, right, Cookie. You get me. You get me. God,
100%.
now we gotta get Sly. Where's Eyes?
Amazing.
You are on the way down. You are heading to regroup with the rest of them. Eyes, you are with Sly in this moment, who is still speaking into the spell phone.
I see you walk in, Eyes.
Quick clarifying question, Meadow. Am I in the same cell a minute in the future?
No, oh yeah. So in this game, so sorry. In this game, at the top of the round, since you synced your jetpacks before we begun, you'll always end up at the top of the round at the right minute. So
Okay.
you'll always be synced back where you should be at the end.
Cool.
Right, so you're
I
walking
made it.
into the holding cells area as all the guards, I guess, are surrounding me. I'm just like, oh man, if only I had a strapping group of individuals that could help me escape. I mean,
Yo,
just
you tell
really
me where they're at,
really
and I'll
beat
put 'em
these
in the
guys
grave.
up. Really beat these guys up in front of me so that I can work on recon.
You do see that instead of the 3 guards, there are 2 behind you, Sly. You can't see this for blind mice, but I think your ears are good enough to where you would be able to hear that the 3rd one has kind of like fucked off down the hallway and is taking a bathroom break. So there's only 2 in here. They are human size. But when has that ever stopped you before, Muscle?
Literally never. Yeah.
Exactly.
So I am back in infiltration line 4, right? Okay. Cool. Then the remaining moves, the ones that would actually help here, I'm gonna get into hand-to-hand combat to give a -2 to a teammate. I'd like to help
Incredible.
Sly. Let's set some stakes.
Heck yeah.
Hey, that's not the worst it could be. It's a 7.
Okay, hell yeah.
Yeah, so that's normal and good. Okay, so let's see how this goes. Do you want me to describe what I'm hoping for first, or do you want me to roll first, Meadow? What's better for you?
What is this, a +3 move?
It is.
What do you want to happen? What do you
What Ayaz wants to happen here, you see, we gotta get on up. There's 2 of them. That means 2 of me, 1 of them. All we gotta do, run up, hand 1 to the cheek, hand 2 to the other side of the mouth, pulling them to the ground. Then we jump down to the feet because we're only 6 inches tall. They can't handle that. We go down to the ground, bite one ankle. They fall over. We run over, put one on top of the other, jump on all of them, make them feel humiliated and small.
Roll it.
That fell out of the dice tray. That's a 6 total. 3 + 3.
Incredible. You say this to each other, and then very much like Charlie's Angels, the Drew Barrymore chair fight scene, you call your shots before you even take them, and every single one lands as you see these guards drop around Sly, who now has, I believe, -5 to whatever they want to do next, if that's correct. Because a -2 from you, -2 from y'all, and then -1 that you had from your own. Yeah, so you have a -5 to whatever you want to do, Sly.
Oh
just
my
smell
gosh. I
Sounds good,
then I
give it
have
in.
to use this. What's the riskiest thing I can do right now?
I would double or nothing at whatever
Yeah.
the move is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
double or
that's what I'm gonna
nothing.
do. I'm going to we're on 4, right? Okay, so I am going to double or nothing. As you get me out of the cells, I guess we're in like this like back room where we can see like the security cameras.
Yeah.
And I use that to plan our exfil route because I
Perfect.
notice that all of the waiters and waitresses, they use like illusory walls
Yes.
in order to get to different places. So I find that
Absolutely.
to get to where we need to go.
Okay.
And
Set the stakes, please.
let's do this. Let's do this. Mother. That's a one.
Legit. Okay. Do you want to push those with twists? And does anyone else want to push this with twists? You can always help if you're in the scene, or if you can describe as from where you're at, you could help them by pushing it with twists.
I don't got no twists yet.
And pushing it with twists will increase
The stakes.
the stakes.
Yep.
Yeah. Totally.
So I would use my twist to help it, or like do it.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I only have one twist. I'll go ahead and use it.
Okay.
At that moment, I'm looking at the camera, so I'm like, okay. Bon voyage. And I pull out a detonator, and then the cake bomb explodes, causing a ruckus upstairs, just as they're lighting the candles, getting ready to prep for it. One of them goes boof. And I'll use that distraction to try to secure this route.
Any other twists?
I don't have any.
All right.
I think I'll say it. Unless
All right, here we
do
go.
you really need my twist? You need it? You want it? You want it?
I think you got to roll a 7 or below to use your 5 to get either a matching or underneath.
Mm-hmm.
So you,
Yeah, I'll be good. Should be fine.
You
And I've rolled two dice. So what's the worst that could happen?
passed the first one.
You had 2 7s last time.
First one's a 1.
Okay. I'm sweating.
Second one is a 6 minus 5. That's a 1. That's 3 ones total.
Whoa.
Dan, I need y'all to understand something. Daniel based a character on nothing but dumb luck. I need y'all at home to realize this. There is.
Look at you.
It absolutely works, and because how brilliant this is, and because you flavored how you're using this to help with exfil, what I'll tell you is Princess Peaches comes in on the comms, and over the spell phones you hear, okay, it looks like you're not completely fucking this one up. I don't know if you'll still have roof access when all this is over, so just in case you don't, illusory walls, the servants are using them, and there are unicorn stables at the east wing.
Getcha. So do any of those make me jump? Since
No, because it was
okay.
Yeah, you rolled a 2, yes?
Oh, that's right. It's right. We increased it to 2. There we go. Okay. So then yes, we sneak into the secondary entrance and I get a -2 to my next roll.
There you go. You still got -2 with you. And as you hear Princess Peaches, that it is massive. You see the little trickles of dust fall as the foundation of this castle itself is shivering in its own bones. Cake everywhere. Upstairs, but down here, where it matters, the group reconvenes. And as you hear Princess Peaches go, okay, it's about to get serious, guys. Please focus up. We're entering into minute 5. There's really no going back after this. Operation 5 Blind Mice is a go. And that's where we'll take our break. We'll be back in just a few.
Long lost sibling.
I got ready to good.
The final mouse.
It's a massive one.
It's a rat.
From long lost brother.
We'll be back in just a few. Thank you so much for being with us. We're going to replenish our water. We'll see you in just a bit. And welcome back to Time Heist Jetpacks, where we look exactly the same as we did when we left. Operation 5 Blind Mice has just commenced. A dangerous round. One of the very first challenge that they're supposed to overcome. As the team makes it there very easily, because you're already underground and you have taken out the guards that are down there, you make it to a door that has a chessboard on it. It seems to be slightly ajar. You are all together. If any of you peeks forward, you would see the living garden beyond it, with chess pieces like topiaries, these huge bush statues carved and enchanted to move slowly around the board. They are easily 10 to 12 feet tall, depending on the piece. You notice, though, they don't seem to be moving in the way traditional chess pieces are designated to do. You have a minute to pass this board and overcome this challenge.
The 5 blind mice are happy to go first on this one and take the lead.
There's 5 now.
Yep. We had to unfortunately pick up Ralph. We don't talk about him much, but he's
Okay.
with us again. Okay.
Family's family.
Family's family.
Family's family. We got some spouses up here, and we got some brothers just showing up on the scene who can say what's happening. I would like to double or nothing, find something valuable immediately. And the hope is the schematics for the puzzle will show up.
Now, you are looking for something useful immediately. Incredible. Set the stakes for me as you...
I will. Oh, I gotta keep my hat on.
You want the schematics you can't see? I'm just checking.
Just because I can't see him doesn't mean my friends can't see him here. We got a lot of smart people on the team.
Absolutely.
I am here to acquire and defend. I am not here to do any sort of strategy.
You're here to touch the right paper miraculously.
Yeah.
Incredible.
I got a 6.
Okay. That's the stakes are at a 6. They could be higher, but this is definitely doable.
They could be so much higher.
For double or nothing, because you're not adding anything to it. So
1 on the first one.
Okay.
We're good there. And a 3 on the second one.
Incredible.
As the 5 blind mice just do it all.
I think it's your cane that taps on, and then you just hear that difference. There's the garden path gravel. Yeehaw. And then after the garden path gravel, there is that crinkle of paper as it just gives and caves way. And there is indeed on it, for anyone else who may be looking, a bunch of sigils. So it's not technically a schematic, but it's covered in sigils that will give one of you a -2 to your next move. Now, it could be to the hacker who already does stuff with magic, but I think it fits that anybody would be able to get something from this paper you've found. So who would like to take it away?
I think as Mikey turns the corner and sees the topiaries in the on the chessboard, I think Mikey has a quick flashback and thinks about a very particular gardener, Eddie Scissorfist. This is their work. Of course.
Whoa.
I know it well. This will help me. I will study his work. I'll know the ins and outs of what type of bushery he is capable of.
Incredible.
I know that you were in with the Scissorhand family and their bushwork.
Scissorfist.
Scissorfist was always quite the bushmaster. He really knew his way around bushes.
Clean in the bushes.
Yeah, he did. That he did.
As you are looking over the ancient scrolls and the ancient texts of ye old Eddie Scissorfist, you are able, in fact and indeed, to determine something here. And I will give this to you for having this -2 to the check. It all hinges on the queen. The queen must be pleased. And as you look over at the yeah, Daniel, I knew you were going to do it. Nasty.
What are you
Nasty. As you look over to the queen piece, you can see that it is the unruliest piece. It looks like it has not been upkept. So if you're trying to do something with that, that may be your best route.
Perfect. Oh, it looks like Eddie neglected you, my queen. Allow me to trim your edges. And I will leave the gumdrop in this moment. I will shed one bush to help another. And I will
Trim that bush.
Trim that bush.
Trim that.
I have to barber.
I have got to leave.
Hit him with the scissor fist style.
Sounds wild. Sugar bush.
This is an ancient technique I haven't used since the Hanging era.
I cannot.
I will legitimately though leave the gumdrop.
Yes.
And I'm going to try and avoid all the other topiaries in order to immediately get to the queen.
Okay.
I brandish in like my power glove, so to speak, this like technological and magical arcane device wrapped around my hand and forearm. I activate one of my fingers, you see, is completely prosthetic. And as the like second knuckle just kind of as a hinge and opens, you see a blade made of light appear. And I will use this to essentially trim this topiary so that I will give the queen the presentation she deserves.
I have a pitch for you, but what move on your
Please.
schematic are you thinking of using for this? Because if you don't have one, I have a pitch for you. That's why I'm asking.
Oh, please. Yeah, go for it.
If we've ever seen the movie based on Eddie Scissorfist's life, you would know that there are some haircuts that are just a little more sensual than others.
Mm-hmm.
And if you'd like,
know
you can roll to do something sensual, which would be just rolling under a 7.
Something sensual under 7. I also have the -2 from the regroup, and I believe I got the -2 from eyes, so that's a -4. I will absolutely do that as another finger opens up hair tonic and pesticide and other beautiful chemicals that I massage into the leaves.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a beautiful.
I think
intimate
strings
moment.
begin to play. Absolutely.
Absolutely. Okay. Here we go. That is an 8 on the dice.
But you have a -4, so that makes
-4.
it... Okay.
4. Math. Hell yes.
What a masterclass in gentle care of another. You have such
Absolutely.
a way of tending to the rough edges and the stray flyaways, and you have such an attention to detail, Mikey, that I would go so far as to say that's why it's very hard to supervise you on the job. You notice things, you pick up on things, and those things draw you forward. And in this moment, it pans out so very well. The other pieces stop moving for a moment. I want to open the floor to see if anyone else would like to do anything in this round, or would like instead to take a -1 in order for your next check to push us through. Since you have technically solved what needed to be solved here, if you would like to take a -1 to your next round and us go to that next round, we absolutely can. Or if there's something that's enticing you on your schematic that you think would be a good boon or good flavor, you can do that now.
No, I just watch everybody trim bushes. And I'm just like, yeah, okay. What?
Incredible.
If it works, you know?
You're an absolute vision.
The bush does not respond.
Why not?
Speechless. I understand.
Don't forget the aftercare.
It is a whirl. It is a whirl because it happens in less than 60 seconds. All of this does. And so, those of you who have not yet made a move in this minute, so Fairy and Sly, you would each get a -1 to your next minute's move, as you are able to cross the living chessboard, seeing how these pieces turn and revolve. You hear the hush of grass as they turn to watch you, this uncanny walking to the front of the classroom feeling as you reach an archway covered in flowers, descending into something. Back down underground it is for you as you hear Princess Peaches. All right, that was incredible. I've never seen a bush get trimmed so quickly. Wow. Okay. We're going to talk about that later, Mikey. Of
course.
Oh no.
What?
Oh no. Hey, Fairy?
Yeah.
Is there any reason a man would be extremely angry and rushing towards you right now?
That I could give out several reasons for several different men, but what's man you talking about?
Okay. You know what? Probably don't even worry about it. Operation
worry.
Brother Grimm is a go. So
Brother
run.
Graham.
And you
These names are killing me.
Shrinks down.
We are moving into minute 6, just as a heads up for you if you're following along on your schematics. As you see behind you, there is someone rushing forward. Currently, there is this suspicion that has been thrown onto you as you were made sometime in the castle, one of you. And that suspicion has come a calling. Fairy, do you look behind you at all?
Yes.
Incredible. You see, it's not quite a run, like it's not Terminator or anything, but you do see someone briskly making their way across that lawn space. If you cross this archway, you will be in an outdoor area of lights and refreshments and people taking patio time, water features, gardens, and meditation mazes. So you will be rushing forward to complete the heist, but also back into a slightly populated area. He's running to catch up to you.
But, yeah, she turns around and I assume it's the spouse, or
It is the spouse.
Oh.
Would you like to set the stakes for me?
Yeah.
But again, because as I said, you're entering this outdoor area, that means there are guards here and there are wedding attendees here. So there's a lot of suspicion that can be thrown your way in this moment, depending on how things go. So what are those stakes looking like?
It is 10.
Incredible. What do you want to do?
I think she will like turn to him. She still has this glass of wine that she's not put down yet from this whole time, and then splashes it in his face. Called the distraction.
And okay, and roll for it. I'm assuming that's a move, yes, that you have.
No, I don't. We're in minute 5, right? Or
6.
No, 6. That I looked at the wrong move.
No, you're fine.
I have a move that causes a distraction. Can I spill her wine into her spouse's face?
That would
I don't want to cut in if I'm not allowed to or shouldn't, but yeah.
Yeah, sure. If you
You
want to,
absolutely can. I will let you do that, but first I need to know what with the stakes of 10, just because the stakes have already been set. They're incredibly high. All eyes are on your group in this moment.
Well, I could do double or nothing because that's essentially turning the suspicions on the opposing self. So all the suspicions on him and not on me.
I love that, which would then really make sense for when Mikey tosses that wine in his face. So go ahead and roll double or nothing. All you just don't get a 10. Roll twice.
3.
Don't get a 10. Okay.
3.
Incredible. What do you shout out or what do you do in this moment that successfully makes everyone's eyes go from your group to him.
Yeah, she'd be very dramatic in the scene. She's like real housewife kind of energy and being like, "You're a liar! I can't believe you're here! You said they about something you were dead, but you're alive! And you could have came back to me anytime."
Pull from your truth. Pull
Yeah.
from your truth.
Yeah.
Incredible. And Mikey, you have a move that will allow you to kind of piggyback off of this. So I'm going to combine the stakes.
Whoa. Okay.
Oh, whoa.
Would you like to change your move, or is that okay? Okay.
Totally cool. I rolled a 9.
Incredible. 9 total. You manage to splash that drink in this man's face as as Fairy is wailing and dramatically carrying on. Oh, the vapors, Lord have mercy.
I can't believe.
Indeed. And as you are crying out for someone to take pity on your poor soul, Fairy, splash. It is everywhere. Now, this
You
wine-
fibber! I can't believe you! You great big phony!
Big fat pony.
To show your face here! The audacity of you!
Yeah.
I was not
call a
prepared
ser-
for
I call a
big fat
server
fibber.
over. I call a server over and get a second glass of champagne. Again.
Woo! And another one. It kind of clears off the red. The champagne kind of rinses off the red.
Yeah.
a little bit. Now, mechanically, should I be aware of anything that this move is doing now that you've caused this distraction?
So when I rolled that 9,
Yeah.
was that adding to stakes, or we're still using the 10 stakes?
We're using the 10 stakes.
Oh, okay. If I roll a 9 and the lowest I could do is a +1, that would make it a 10, which would match.
Yeah.
Like
That means
teleport
it
or
is
time
no,
port?
you cannot teleport to after the heist is complete. No one knows what's going to happen at the end of this heist.
Oh, true.
So
That's
your
around that doesn't
your
exist.
wings kind of glitch like they are going to.
Oh shit.
And instead of being time jumped back, your wrist, as you go to grab the second glass to toss it, just right in your own face.
Oh, I'm so flippin' mad. And it's actually pretty exfoliating, the bubbles.
Calm down, Cookie. Calm down. It's okay.
You're on.
It
May
says
I
I
also
take a
get a-
-1. I'm
Okay.
sorry to cut you off, Sean.
Oh,
No, you're fine.
Yeah.
That didn't work out. You won't take that -1.
Oh, true. Okay.
Yeah, for matching it, but strike that move. Yes,
Roger.
eyes.
May I also get in on this stakes of 10, blame this one singular person nonsense?
Yeah, absolutely. If
Cool.
we want
One
to
of-
waste this round
One of
by
my
just
moves.
dumping liquid on one man, yeah, for
Oh,
sure.
well, one of my root moves is recognize somebody from your past, give -3 to your next roll.
What would you?
So,
is it
as-
him?
It's him. As Fairy is crying out that they were abandoned. Oh my god! You were married to the Pied Piper? He stole children! He lied to my brothers and I about our job and he stole children! Can you believe that nonsense?
You stole children.
Listen, honey. I was trying to help out a
Throw
town.
another
I
wine
didn't
on him.
steal the kids. Fair compensation. Theft.
Fair
Wage theft
compensation?
is theft.
Oh, crazy. That's the man who I married.
Babe. Wage theft is theft, babe. And you see that he's like starting to panic as you're getting in on this. Now go ahead and roll for me, just to make sure you also don't fail.
I do. I got a 7 and it's a +3 move, so I also failed.
Strike. And as he's saying that wage theft is also theft, there's a couple of royals that are like, "Oh, that's unseemly, and untrue. Please remove him. I'm feeling unsafe. He's starting to look poorer by the second. Please remove him. And I know that you were trying to put blame on this guy, and he is being removed, but the suspicion of who would have stolen this jewel will still be up in the air. You have not pinned this on anybody, but you have removed this obstacle. is there anything that Sly would like to do in this round before we enter into the actual
Giddy up.
room?
Double or nothing.
Throw some
That's
light on him.
the stakes, yeah.
Previously, when the cake bomb exploded,
Yes.
inside of that single candle,
Yeah.
he was prepared for this. There were a bunch of calling cards inside of the explosive that he put in there.
Okay.
So as everyone is seeing like these bits of flaming paper fly down amongst the bits of cake, they see on these calling cards, it's like this like very well drawn portrait of a massive pig laying on its back being eaten alive by wolves. And on the card it just says, "Your decadence will lead to your end. We are at your front door." And just giving this call towards revolution inside of it. And I'm going to try to double or nothing it so that when all the guards and all these people go around and try to see what's on the cards, that if I'm successful, they will find it baffling and unsettling and give me
Okay.
2 twists. Count them,
Incredible.
2 twists is what I'm banking
Incredible.
on.
Set the stakes for me.
Let's do this. Come on, roll high. 8.
Okay, that's pretty good. People are really looking for whoever set this cake bomb in the king's wedding cake.
Alrighty then.
Which was an ice cream cake, which was a crazy choice.
Okay.
One more.
Hey.
6. Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
We're riding this roll all the way today.
Fucking Bronco. Oh, God.
Became a cowboy.
I'm
So
testing
real
the
quick.
hydraulics of this gaming chair. Whoa.
Incredible. They do find this extremely unsettling. In fact, you even hear a few, "You heard them, men! They're at the front door!" And rushing. Just people rushing directly to the actual front
Is that
door.
my brother?
You'll never know.
Is Keyboard alive?
Oswald the Great.
Keyboard. No.
We were twin hackers.
I'm about
They
to
died, mission
yee
gone
my
wrong.
last fucking haw. Okay, so as we
We got 3 more round
into-
ones we can lock in.
we got this. As you get this man, the Pied Piper, dragged from the premises, and the cake bomb is being thoroughly investigated, so security is fairly preoccupied. You are able to continue on into a room of danger. There are mirrors everywhere. It looks like the inside of a music box, though there is no ballerina. You do see in the center of the room, on a podium, in the most least efficient way to use a room, only put one thing in the very center of it and nothing else. And there is a glass box full of jewels. Every color, varying sizes, clarity like you've never seen. And then, of course, it would be very hard not to notice all of the daggers. They are hanging from the ceiling from nigh invisible threads. Like, you get the hint that it looks like spider silk, just kind of glints and whispers of it, like fishing line. And they're all swinging as if enchanted. There are dozens of these. Someone, or multiple someones, will either need to be very dexterous or very good at disabling, disarming, or stopping the dangers in this room. You hear Princess Peaches. "This is it. I can't help you much further than this, honestly. I didn't think he'd get this far, but whatever happens
So you
next."
didn't name the round?
Okay, I did. I did. I named the round.
Thank God.
Operation Mirror Mirror has to commence now. and the mirrors
Yeah,
are spinning
perfect.
around you as you are in this room alone.
If I may, because I'm going to attempt something that could help the whole team. So if I may go first, what I'm going to attempt to do is create a hologram of myself dancing the Nutcracker,
Okay, slay.
a ballet through the daggers and everything. And it will be like a series of these hologram clones, and they will intentionally like fail so that they get hit and then they just poof. And that way I'm essentially tracking all of the, like I'm trying to find the perfect path
Yeah.
so that
that's
nothing will
perfect.
hit you.
Which move is this of yours? Set the stakes for me.
It's
as
double
well.
or nothing.
Oh, incredible. Incredible. Set the stakes.
I have
got
3
it,
fail
man.
saves, so I'm going for it.
Yeah.
And there's a chance I might, depending on what I roll here. Yeah. Okay, so that's a 3. So that's a 3. But
Yeah.
I think what Mikey is gonna do here is no, guys, it's fine. Guys,
No,
it's
you're right.
fine.
You got it.
Hey, it's so
Everyone,
fine.
stop freaking out. No, it's I'm going to take a desperate measure.
Yeah. Incredible.
I'm
What are
gonna
you gonna
burn
do?
2 of my things. I will use my own body as the holograms fail, and I will go into dancing the Nutcracker. I will pirouette and plie through the mirror hall. If daggers hit me, they hit me, but at least my teammate will know the exact path not to go.
Yeah. You need to make me a skills roll, please.
What is a skills roll?
Oh, wait, you don't. You took a desperate measure. What does that do for you? You burn the 2 failsafe. What does that give you?
Hack the jetpack to spend 2 failsafe fuels to automatically pass a failed move.
Automatically passed. Oh, yeah. We're giving you all this
Yeah.
information. I'm going to ask that you lose 2 nerve because you are going to get cut
Okay.
up pretty bad here.
No doubt.
That puts you in what frame of mind? What adjective do you have down there?
Chaotic.
Oh, fuck. Okay, great. In the
5
last
was cool and collected. So if that was cool and collected, heads up, partners.
Incredible. So you're feeling chaotic as you start whirling this spinning dervish of ballet prowess through these blades. And yeah, you're getting sliced the fuck up. But also
Ow. Ouch. Ouch. Ouch.
but also you are painting a, unfortunately, very clear bloody path into what you should not do. So you are doing very, very well. As you make it to the other side, you're gonna have to bandage yourself up, but you're not out of the game. You're only down 2 nerve. You have a few more to go and about 100 seconds left in this heist. So I'm sure everything will be fine. You see that there is a bit of a path. Does that give anybody mechanical advantage now that you have done that double or
yes.
nothing?
Everybody gets a -1.
Perfect.
So for the
So please keep that in mind, everybody. Who's going next?
I'd like to give something a go.
Please try.
Now, quick question: the twist, you activate that and it increases the number, correct?
Yes, it increases the stakes.
Okay, beautiful. Double or nothing. Here we go, baby. Who needs another mechanic when you got double or nothing in this mug?
That's great.
Who needs anything else that's safer? when
Go
you
ahead
have
and go ahead
double or
and
nothing.
set the stakes.
All right, listen. So here's what happens. First off, I was prepared for this as a part of my twist. I take off my jacket. I'm still in my regular suit as I walked into this place. My only disguise was a napkin, and that left a long time ago. So he takes off his jacket. It's John Wick style, a bulletproof jacket that he kind of wraps over himself and then just kind of just wraps it over his head and just starts running, trying to follow the blood trail.
Incredible.
No,
but I'm
not the
gonna
blood
try to-
trail. Follow where
Oh
the
no,
blood
go
is.
around
You
it. Yeah,
follow.
that's what, yeah.
And go straight through
I
the
think
same.
he starts doing that, and then some of the knives start hitting. Goes, oh well, wrong
Survivor
way.
bias.
lose
Oh no.
lose one nerve for me as the knives get you with your instinct.
Oh, dang it.
All right, so I go from nonchalant to reassuring.
Oh, that's nice.
Like,
I don't
yeah,
know
it's
why
gonna
you
be
start
fine.
bleeding, and you're like, it's fine.
It's fine. It's gonna be fine. All right, let's see here. Let's set the stakes here, folks.
Incredible.
Oh shit.
Okay, you guys, I might have made a mistake.
That's gonna be a 4 plus my twist, so that's a 5.
Don't you have you have 2 twists? You did a move that gave you 2 twists. You don't have to use it because this is not the exfiltration. This is not. If you want to hold on to it.
It's gonna get worse. That's the thing. That's the problem, is that things are about to get worse.
Yes.
you see what I'm saying? Do you see where I'm coming from for this?
Now I get it. Yeah. Okay.
Let's see here.
Picking up what you put down.
You know what? This is worth it. Yeah. I'll use another twist as well. Okay. So not only that, I have a bulletproof jacket. My shoes as well are very slick on the bottom. They're tap dancing shoes. I was going to use that maybe at some point as a distraction as well. So
you
then
need
I
some
just start,
razzmatazz.
yeah. So I start skiing on the blood and just sliding across at a very fast rate. It's very alarming.
Okay, so it's up to 5 now. Is that right, or is it up to
6?
Okay,
it's up to 6 now. A whopping.
And it's double or nothing. Just roll under a 6. Okay.
Oh, that's a 6. That's a 6 exactly. Minus one. That's right, from you. So that's a 5.
Okay, there's 1.
I believe in miracles. That's a 6 exactly.
5.
So no, sorry, that's a 7. So minus 1, that becomes a 6.
Okay.
So that matches the thing.
What is your jetpack?
My jetpack is my watch.
Okay.
It's like constantly ticking, and then just the magic beans ignite, and I just
incredible.
It's perfect.
Sly, that means you're going to round 6, yes?
Perfect.
Incredible. So you're back at the opposition suspicion, where you see wine, champagne on the ground. There is you're right back where it seems like you can see them dragging away, and then you look the other way and see your group. So you see that this is right after this encounter. Would you like to do something in this round?
In this,
you didn't do anything in the last opposition suspicion. So is there anything you'd like to do? Because you could probably get a twist or something. You got
on 6. I did
okay.
My double or nothing for that one.
Oh yeah, you're going wild with this.
Okay.
Let's see here.
Oh no! Oh God! What?
Okay.
He's standing there, and he's like, "All right, okay, let's see here. All right, everything's gonna be fine. I just gotta think a little bit of ahead of time and get this sorted out." And I think he will use his +3.
Again, before you have set the stakes, just deciding to use the hardest one.
Yeah, before we set the stakes, we're gonna use the hardest one, really. And I think he's gonna try to leave to go back. I don't know if there's a mechanic for it, but I think he wants to, if it's possible, leave to go back upstairs to grab the keys to the cake van for exfil later.
Sure. We can have that happen because you can use your entire minute here that you've been bamfed back to just like sprint to the van because at the top of the
Yeah.
next minute you'll be back with everybody else.
Exactly.
Okay, go ahead and set the stakes. Let's see.
I love
Let's see
it.
if you can get cake keys.
8.
Show me cake keys.
Show me cookies.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your skill. see if
Show
you
me
can get
to me,
something there.
Rachel. Show me to me, please. That is a 2.
Okay, you absolutely managed to get the cake keys to the cake van. That will fit your entire gang because there was a huge cake
Yes.
in there.
Exactly.
Incredible. Back in the mirrored room, blood is everywhere. Sly has just been zapped out of sight. You don't know where they've gone, but you're familiar with what that looks like. We have eyes. We have Fairy. Who's doing something here? You have to get these jewels.
Eyes would love to flashback here.
I was gonna flashback too. Hey.
Hey.
Incredible.
Can we flashback?
Where
Mhm.
do you want a joint flashback, or are they important to be separate? Up to y'all.
You could be there for mine, you could not be there for mine. The way I have it flavored in my head makes either way. So Taylor, I'm giving this entire decision to you.
I don't know. What is your flashback? My flashback was gonna like steal something from Captain that would help turn this all off.
My flashback is a Matrix-style training montage when the mice lost their sight and how they become the incredible acrobats they are
Perfect.
now.
So we're gonna keep them separate. Flashbacks in this game are incredibly hard to achieve, to remember that you have prepared in a way that you didn't expect. It's a roll under 4. You need a 1, a 2, or a 3. You can use fail-safe fuels.
We also
if
have a
you'd
minus
like.
1 to this roll, right?
You do. Both of you do.
Mhm.
And any other bonuses. I haven't been keeping track because I know that some of you have like not used a move for a round. So if there's any rollover, use that.
I keep rolling my-
But each of you will roll. If either of you succeeds, we will do that quick flashback and I will give you the floor to tell us what we're looking at.
And so for the banked failsafe fuel, like we can say like, oh, I'm going to subtract 1 additional from this. Is that correct?
Yes. So when you're using your failsafe fuels, you can mark 1 to take 1 from a move modifier. Or you can do 3 to just re-roll entirely.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
On the Tricks of Trades paper, it says R5. Or did we lose one?
Oh, mine says flashback R4.
Huh.
Yeah, mine says R4 as well.
On the
This is it.
character sheet, it says R4, but on the Tricks of the Trade, it says R5.
Then do R5. I think this was a playtest
Oh, yeah.
thing because I think do an R5 for me. Let's hope that
So
this works
5s
for
and
one
lower,
of
this
you.
works. Yeah.
No, 4 and lower. You can't meet it.
But we have a
with it.
minus 1.
Oh,
five
you
on the-
can-
yeah.
Yeah,
We got a
okay.
50-50 chance to. This can only go good.
Yeah,
That's 9. So an 8
Yeah.
total.
Correct.
Okay.
I love we have a 50-50 chance it can only go good.
And then it went extremely poor
No,
because of an 8
percentages.
total, you know. Actually, I'm going to
Incredible.
spend my 3 failsafe fuel, and I would like to re-roll that, please.
Go. Yeah.
The 3 I've banked are gone, or I now have 3 more filled in.
Okay, great.
Okay. That's a 2, bringing it down to a 1.
Incredible. So you will have that flashback, absolutely, and we will get you to those jewels without losing any nerve. But I'd like to also check in with Fairy. What'd you get there?
Yeah, it's like, let me roll. 4, so 3.
Incredible. So both of you have these flashbacks. Do you want to talk about your montage, Eyes?
Yeah. So, way back when, we weren't the blind mice. We were just the mice brigade. And then that Pied Piper messed with everything about us. And, things went bad. We got into some rough scraps. But we couldn't let that bring us down. The brigade had to keep going. And so we had to set up training to learn how to be just as nimble, acrobatic, punch as we were prior. And part of that came to the final test in the training academy where they hung knives from the ceiling and we had to acrobatically hop across the knives all the way across the room. And
As
we
you do.
it again. We did it once, we can do
Incredible.
it again. Even with Ralph here now, he still knows the ways of the land and we make it across.
Incredible. And for Fairy, what about you?
Yeah, flashback to not too long ago, like about 8 minutes ago, with like flirting with the captain, them locking eyes and stuff. And she knows every wedding you have to have a plan. So like, and everybody has like the little cheat sheets to let them know like any passcodes, anything like that. So she's like, as they're locking eyes, she's just yapping a lot. She like slips into his back armor pocket and takes the sheet that has like passcodes, maps, turn off this, like just little hints and stuff. So that would help her out in this scenario.
Beautiful. You find in your pocket a little key that you slipped out of his and into yours, and you see a keyhole by the door where usually you would light a sconce or a candle. As you turn that key, the music playing stops, and so do the blades. You see that Eyes is already on top of the box of jewels, ready to retrieve. And I think, just as Sly is synced back up with all of you in this mirror room, it stops its spinning slowly, allowing you to reorient yourselves, and you have less than 3 seconds before you realize the walls have begun to close in. Princess Peaches cannot help you in this room of danger, as we are entering a stage you have prepared for. Operation Midnight. What do you do?
All right, gang. We need to get the heck out of here. Things are looking good. We got the jewels. It's the final run.
And we got this.
I'm gonna go first.
Oh.
Chaos. I imagine that there's a plan. Yell it to me as I lead us.
If Faye can have a turn, I was gonna roll to see to find a getaway route without harm.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and set the stakes for me. This is
The stakes is 5.
ooh. All right, T. Then roll your skills.
Oh boy.
Well, I can use my twist to help out with that, right? No,
Absolutely.
Yes. So, yeah, the twist with captains wrapped around my finger again, always being so helpful here, Captain. I think again on the little sheet she took from him, she probably heard from him about like, oh, there's always like a secret door or something like that, and so she's trying to remember what that was and trying to get back.
Okay. So what move is this for you?
The getaway route or no?
Yeah, the one you're trying to do right now. The one you're rolling. Okay, so it's a +3 move. Your stakes are at a 6 because you bumped them up by 1 with your twist.
Yeah.
You need a 2 or lower.
Meadow, don't say it like that.
A 2.
Yeah,
Come on,
you need a
Jet.
2 or lower. You got this.
I hope so.
You have fail-safe fuel?
No. I think wait, do I?
If you have, you should.
One for each point.
Anytime you
right?
failed.
Okay, cool. I've been marking that correctly. I was afraid to ask. I do have 3.
Okay. So that makes it a 6. Do you have anything to make it?
Oh no, I meant that I had 3 fails. I got a 10 on the dice.
Okay. Okay. So you got a 10 on the dice, so that's a 13 total?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes,
you are
yeah.
going to take 2 fail safes because you failed by 5 or more. And we're going to flavor this by saying as you're looking down, looking through these things, the key that had fallen out of this folded up paper was extremely helpful. And
Oh.
then you're looking at the words and it says, "Nice try, fairy."
Damn
Dang.
He's like, Captain always gets me. That's why I like him. Folds back up. Respect. Vibes.
So Mikey, you call out for a plan. You are actively asking someone to help you and like give you a sense of what to do next.
Yell it to me.
You hear nothing. All you hear is "damn" from Fairy.
Perfect. I don't know if there's a dam in this fucking castle, but I'll look for one.
No, don't look. No, don't do that. No.
The 5 blind mice will attempt something here, if that's all right. Okay. I would like to use my double or nothing move. You
Oh.
forced
You wanna
the way
regroup?
out.
Oh yes.
Let's see the stakes.
Set the stakes for me. Oh God.
Okay, the stakes are a 7.
That's pretty good.
not
That's pretty good.
the worst.
No, it's not. And for double or nothing, you're not adding anything to it. It's certainly worth it.
And I do have, because I forgot the 5 or more mechanic, I do have 1 additional failsafe fuel left. So if I get a 7, I can always bring it down to a 6. But let's see.
Okay.
The first one's a 3.
Okay.
There. Second one's a 5.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Take it away.
Yeah, so it's force an easier way out without taking harm. So here in damn, they're like, you need a way out? We got you a way out. These are mirrors. You know what's on the other side of mirrors? Nothing. That's what's on the other side of mirrors. Picks up Ralph, does like a little maelstrom spin around and throws him through one of the mirrors.
Absolutely.
No harm coming to the 4 blind mice. Nothing can be said about Ralph at this time. We will answer questions after the heist.
Well, Ralph is a rat, so he's fine.
Exactly. And then the 4 blind mice go up and just boom, 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 break down the glass in the Ralph-sized hole and pry open a rat size, but the majority of us are a small hole in this mirror that can exfiltrate the outside.
Incredible. Mikey, you have just run a circle around this room that's closing in on you, waiting for
circling back.
And you see the mirrors have been shattered, and the 5 blind mice head in first. Mikey, Sly, you both have a way out now, but there might be something else you're looking to do in this moment. Anything from y'all?
You want to regroup? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay,
if you want to regroup, hey, buddy.
Come on here. Hold my hand.
All right, I'm coming over to you. I'm coming your way.
Incredible. Sly, you come in, you're like, let's regroup. What's going on?
Hey, what's going on? Oh, hey, the walls are closing in.
Literally.
And I'm not in therapy. What's going on?
You grab, we reach out for Mikey, and you are able to try and make it through here. I need both of you to roll me regroup check, so this will be roll under 7. You have some fail-safe fuels. This is the time to use them.
Don't need to. That's a 4.
Incredible.
Oh boy. Where are you going, buddy?
Okay.
I'm trying to regroup with you.
I got a 10. Sorry, my dog is barking like crazy.
It's okay. So a 10, and just trying to get under 7. Do you have 3 fail-safe fuels to reroll, or any fail-safe fuels to bring that down, or anything you want to do in this moment before we reconcile this? You are not going to not get out of the room. You're just going to lose some nerve here.
I'll just lose nerve. Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and take 2 nerve damage as you indeed end up getting not only sliced by the knives as you were trying to move past them, but also the shards of the mirror as you were the biggest person so far to go through this exit and try to get out. On the other side, you can breathe fresh air. You feel a cool breeze. You know that you have the keys to someplace to go, and you've been informed of Unicorn Stable. So you have options. You just have to get out. And it's that desperate pull of yourself out and that reassuringness in the back of your own head that it's going to be okay. I'm going to get out of here. It makes you a little careless, and you take 2 nerve damage. Where are you sitting at now in terms of how you're
I'm at
feeling?
2. So I am very forward right now.
Okay.
I'm very no more jokes, no more goofs, no more gaffes. I'm actively bleeding out, flashing in my mind images of the kids as I put my jacket back on to try to cover up the wounds as we try to integrate back into the crowd. All right, guys.
I think Fairy is still in,
We
yes?
gotta get out of here.
Okay.
Yeah, Fairy's still there.
Mikey, you are out, but you will not get the -2 to your next move because both didn't regroup successfully. So you're out as well. You only lose 1 nerve, Mikey. Where are you sitting?
Oh, I'm discouraged.
Oh no! Take it back. Fairy.
What is even
You're-
the point?
He's losing his thrill of the hunt, gang.
No, 1 foot out.
The thrill of the heist. Fairy, you're the last one in here.
Yeah.
Could they have been a part of our regroup because that allows for more team members?
I would like to ask if you'd like to be a part of that regroup. Would you
Yes,
like to roll
please.
as well? Or is there a move you're like really set on? I don't want to take that away from you.
No. I like the regroup. I would like to not be pushed by walls.
Yeah, that'd be great.
What was the stakes?
7.
7. 6.
Incredible. You will also Fairy, if I may, I think you wait for everyone else to get out. You're looking down at this note. This handsome son of a bitch got one over on me. And as you're saying that, you realize the walls are much closer than when you look down at first. The lights flicker off, and the mirrors are only reflecting shadows. No one is here with you. And as you speed out of this room, you realize it's closing in so fast that you have to let yourself get smaller to make it out. And you take 1 nerve damage. Where are you sitting right now?
I am sitting at, where'd my thing go? 3, tongue-tied.
Incredible. Tongue-tied. You all have made it out, and you hear your spell phone comms flicker back on with bits of static. You hear Princess Peaches. All right, gang, that sounded close. Someone definitely grabbed the jewels, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think Ralph's caught him.
Yeah.
You didn't meet Ralph. It's a long story.
Ralph has them for sure.
All right.
That's what we threw him through first.
Yeah.
Well then, let's move to our final stage, gang. Operation Ever After is a go. And you are in your exfiltration stage. You are in the crowd that is slowly being dispersed forcefully by the guard, who is investigating a lot of events inside. There are an entire fleet of ginger guards massacred, propped up in a crude display. Well, almost propped up, somewhere outside the bushes. There's an escaped wedding crasher, no longer in their holding cell, and 2 more guards downstairs. The cake exploded 10 minutes before midnight. Things are happening fast. Oh, and the Pied Piper, who is being accused of kidnapping children, has had to be escorted off the premises. So there's a lot going on. But right under their noses, each of you is trying to escape. Who's making a go for it first?
I mean, I'll go first. Who even cares, right? Who even gives a shit? Let me just do it.
You got
'Cause
it.
if I fail, honestly, I deserve it. I deserve everything I get.
Are you sure?
No,
Because I could do something that could help everybody out.
I have to keep your eye.
I was also going to try and help everyone out with a miracle, but hey, man, look me in
Listen,
the eyes.
I already
you
know how
feel
this is
good.
ending for me. So you just gotta listen.
You're gonna make it slide.
My
We all
God.
gonna make out here.
I got one last big boom that I can make. A boom so big that no matter what happens, I can make sure you guys get out of here.
I mean, I don't think it's going to work, but go for it.
Hey, this last time. one last hurrah, isn't it?
Oh, I'm
Fly.
discouraged. I'm just discouraged.
The biggest bada boom you've promised them. What are we doing here?
I remember that inside, when I went to go back to grab the keys, that the van delivering the cake was also full of the flammable champagne that we discussed at the very beginning of this session.
Boom wine.
He goes with the keys to the car, to the van, so that they can take another exfil route.
Okay.
And he's gonna go to the cake van. He's gonna cut the brakes. He's gonna take the napkin that he dropped earlier when he got kidnapped, take a little lighter, stick it in the gas tank, and light the cloth on fire dipped in champagne, flammable magical champagne, stick it in the gas tank, and start driving the van right onto the grass and into the front door, and it just caused the biggest kablooey right there in the courtyard.
Incredible. Go ahead and set the stakes for me.
Amazing. Let's see here. That's a 2.
I'm sure this is gonna go really, really well. Go ahead, roll me the skill.
Amazing. That's a Jesus. What I was going for was gonna add a +3.
Okay.
And I rolled a 6.
You got 3 fuel?
No, listen, here's what happens. As I immediately realized that driving a van upstairs doesn't work the way you think it does. Van flips over, does a barrel roll. I'm still in it. Flames begin to ignite. In those very last moments, I go, I guess I'm out of time. And but before things explode, I bash my watch up against the steering wheel, and I use my 2 fuel to use my desperate maneuver, and then I teleport out of time.
Incredible. That big bada boom still goes off and definitely draws a distraction. Now, it won't be giving the entire gang a -1 like your original move was supposed to, but there are eyes on it. It would be insane to say there aren't. So who's going next as you see this cake van on fire do a barrel roll?
I'll go next.
Okay. Mikey,
fucking
what
told
you
him,
got for
man.
us?
I told him it wasn't gonna work.
Oh,
Watch
wait.
this. Hey, gang,
Oh?
watch this.
I misread it.
Okay.
So
Jeez.
it lets you extract one other teammate
I
from
will-
a time or
I
place.
will absolutely let you bamf to another time and place. That is
Oh,
good
okay, gotcha.
narrative flavor. Absolutely. Incredible. Mikey, Cookie,
Okay.
what do you got for us?
Yes. So I think this is the moment that we saw in the very beginning where Mikey's getting a little desperate. He's discouraged. Who knows what happened to Sly? This is when I'm going to create this screen, use the power glove, reach into it as I pull out a separate set of keys. These are the keys to the unicorns. Motorcycles with mighty lances attached to the front in their stables or the garage. And of course, I will attempt to do this in a way to help my teammates and also maybe survive, but I'm going into this with no confidence.
Roll me the stakes.
Okay. It's an 8.
Okay. That's
eight.
looking pretty good. Go ahead and roll me those skills as
good.
the discouragement in you. You survey the scene. You can see how this would not work. You can see how easily
Mhm.
this would blow everything up, draw eyes. They could be loud. They could be shiny. They could be the king's favorite unicorn seed motorcycles. So with all that horsepower about to be gone from the palace, the stakes are high. But how fucking sick would it be if you could do it?
Yeah. Pretty sick. And so I'm going to go for the +3, create a miracle, and give 2 of my teammates, Fairy and I guess like 6 of my teammates, because of how many people Sean's playing, but 2 of my teammates,
Yeah.
-1. It's a +3. Okay. Well, that's a 10
Mm-hmm.
because it's a 7 +3 is a 10.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
I only have 1 fail safe. And so even if I were to minus it, it's not going to make a difference. It'll be a 9. Reach in. I grab the keys. I rush over to the garage. I open the garage door. Actual horse-like unicorns. And I go, fuck! God damn it! Where are the motorcycles? These are horses. Oh, shit. What the fuck is the point?
You hear over your spell phone comms. Cookie, please don't tell me you thought the unicorns would be motorcycles again.
It felt a little on the nose that they would be unicorns.
Cookie, the legendary wand you were supposed to use to turn them into the motorcycles, Cookie! And it's loud. We ran to someone else. Fairy, Eyes, which one of you would like to do something? I love how you have the jewels and you just can't get out.
Taylor, what do you think? I'm happy either way.
What do you think? I was gonna go crazy and do double or nothing, maybe, but I would take anything you want. Like, what do you want?
I'm either gonna go crazy, do double or nothing, or take a +3 to try to help you out. Which one do you want me to do?
I was like, my double nothing is I just get away scot-free with something extra.
So is mine.
So,
Should we try it together?
let's do it.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
My stakes are an 8.
My stakes is a 7.
Okay.
Don't let it fool you.
Hey, listen, statistically speaking, you can succeed
Hey.
at most of them.
It's true.
First roll's a 1.
Okay.
It's like first roll's a 1.
Second
Okay.
roll is a 6.
2.
Incredible. Now, because Ralph has the jewels, I want to put this in Eyes' hands. Yeah.
Where's the apostrophe?
Anyway. I want to give this to you, 5 blind mice, to kind of talk about how you're giving this -2 to Fairy.
Oh no, that was my double or nothing. Get away and get something extra.
Oh yeah, you both did that. Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was just Fairy. Incredible.
Mm-mm.
How do you do this? You're driving off into the sunset, getting away into the sunset, and if you would like, you can scoop Mikey. But because Mikey failed their roll, it is not required to scoop Mikey.
I would like to scoop up Mikey as my something extra.
Yes, that's your something extra. It can't be left unsupervised.
Yeah, I got to
Incredible.
watch you.
I do owe you a lot of money.
Yeah, he's like, I keep on helping you. Like, she just like waves her wand around.
I owe you, Barry. Add it to the bill.
I understand. Yada yada yada. Thank you for helping me with my spouse, though. So we're even.
Of course. Well, he's a great big favor. Stand by that.
Yeah, I stand by that too. Right.
5 blind mice, the ones with the jewels.
Yeah, The 5 blind mice, they went to the stables. They found a unicorn. But 5 blind mice riding a unicorn, when one of them's a rat, would not go well. It's hard to hold on to unicorn and jewels, so instead, they, like a piranha with the body, go inside of the unicorn to puppet it inside. They've already gained something extra. They have a new brother. They have gained more family, and they ride a unicorn skin out of here with the jewels.
Guys, I've been meaning to talk to you. 5 blind mice are freaking me out.
I know. I don't
Hey,
like them, but they
My
just
level 1 was feral, and I feel like
I know.
we've all hit feral, so
Incredible. As we see Fairy wrap up in magic like ribbon gymnastics all around you, and Mikey having repaid that debt, at least in part. And we see a silhouette of an oddly walking horse-like figure striding off into the sunset, clipping and clopping. Somewhere else, a fox shows up. Maybe someone else. Sly, where do we reappear and see you as the final image of our heist?
He actually is at a cafe across the street an hour ago. He's sitting down and ordering a cappuccino. He looks at his watch. It's fixed again. But he doesn't know if it's about to just restart the heist or if he's stuck in a time loop. But before he gets to even answer that question, his phone buzzes. And then he sees it's the family group chat. And they're saying, "Thanks, Uncle Robin." He goes, "That's cute. Well, I guess technically, regardless, they'll still get the money."
Garçon.
Yeah, that's...
On that garçon, that is the end of our heist. Thank you for joining us for Once Upon a Heist, a time heist Jetpacks one-shot. You can find this game at Meadow Lark Games on November 1st. So it will be dropping in about 2 weeks. I'm really excited for it. You're going to love it. It's very fun, and I love things like this. I love these people, so I'm so glad that they were able to play with me. I'll let them go around the table, talk about where you can find them, how you can keep supporting them, and showing up at their games, and bothering them in chat in all the best ways. So I guess we'll go in overlay order. Well, there is not one of those. Taylor, you're in the top left-hand corner.
Oh, that's me? Oh, I'm Taylor, aka Spunky Taylor, Black Friday content creator here. You can see more of me at Spunky Taylor, except on Twitch at Spunky Taylor Games. The next time you'll see me for a while will be on, technically there's another game before that, but I'll let Sean talk about that game. So on November 1st, I have a 12-hour stream to raise money for me for Packs and Plug. We're going to play some games. I may do a solo TTRPG. There may be a K-pop TTRPG that suddenly got made that I may end up be playing and stuff like that. So we got that going on. So that's kind of crazy. So come join from 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. midnight, all that jazz, Eastern Standard Time, Spunky Taylor Games.
Incredible. Justin.
Hey, gang. I'm Justin Galliani. I use they, them pronouns. I played Mikey the Mouse, or Mikey Mouse / Cookie this evening. What an absolute blast. What a fun game. Everyone check it out. I'm part of So You Want to Be a DM. You can find us everywhere on the internet at So You Want to Be a DM, including all the social media platforms and YouTube and Patreon and all of those things. So check us out there. Thanks for having me.
Yeehaw. And Daniel.
Golly gee willikers, gang. Wasn't that one heck of an episode? I am so glad to be here with all of you. And shout out to Meadow for again designing yet another incredible game that you should all go and purchase when it arrives. Listen, you can catch me normally playing a game with Meadow every Wednesday over at twitch.tv/Forgotten Adventures, or probably every other day of the week. I don't know. We're either cursed or contractually obligated. With that being said, you can also find me on my own personal channels all across the internet as Daniel the DM, specifically on twitch.tv/Daniel the DM, where I be playing some video games with my pals. But all that being said, gang, what a hoot! What a hoot! That's all from me.
And then I'll go and send it over to Sean to tell you more about this incredible channel that's hosting us. So I'm Meadow. I have been Meadow and will hopefully continue to be Meadow in the future. You can find me everywhere on the internet that matters at Howdy Love Darlin or Howdy Love Darlin GM. I am a TTRPG performer, a professional game master, and an indie game designer. I designed this game. I play pretend for the majority of my time, and my therapist says there is nothing to worry about. So you can find me on Fridays for Hex Heist at my own channel. I also play games on my own channel. I'm a baby gamer, so you can come join me, help me. Tips are always appreciated. I love being helped through a game because I'm bad at all the games. So come join me for that. And check out Meadow Lark Games. Check out Nice to Meet You, which is dropping in the holiday season, as well as Real Critical, where we diceify media like Adventure Time, Over the Garden Wall, and other movies to dice rolls. Thank you so much for having me, and this was a blast.
Yeah, hello everyone. I am Sean. You can find me all across the internet as Help Action Needed, including here on twitch.tv, the YouTube spots. And if you like my voice, we have an award-winning podcast you can go listen to. In terms of what you can find next, we are entering a little bit of a streaming lull. What? Not going to be streaming 30 times a month this month? Oh no! Instead, we're going to be recording all of that so that in the new year, you can see a lot of really cool upcoming projects with a lot of cool people that schedules don't align to be live on a regular basis. So keep your eyes out for that.